Folks, let's talk about a tool that is a game changer. You're going to love this tool. Howdy, folks. This is Luke Simons, Back to the Basics 101. Let's talk about the Milwaukee Fastback. This tool is wonderful, and you're going to love it. This is the Milwaukee Fastback. It is a wonderful, wonderful tool. Love it. First of all, it has a bottle cap opener on this. Works great. Wonderful little invention. Let's face it, a lot of people like to have a brewski at the end of the night. I am not one of them. And pop it open, pop whatever it might be. It's always on you, and it's on your tool. Nice. Utility blade. It has got a featured button that's just quick. It's really, really quick. Seeing that? Wonderful. It's got a wire cutter. Also, it can take the insulation off of a wire. Pretty slick. Check this out. The Fastback has a push button, quick release. Really, really sweet. Before I forget to tell you, stay tuned on this video. I'm going to show you how to save time, money, and blades. You're going to love this part. Featuring this, why would Milwaukee have a hole? Do you see that? Right here. Check this out. Why? Why would it have a slab right there? See that? That quarter is just resting in there. Okay? Why is that? Seeing that, folks? Seeing it? Yeah, let's put that over here. Let's put that over here. Seeing that? Why? Why is it doing that? Quarter right here. Well, if you want to score something, just pop your tape measure right in here. If I wanted to follow that line with my finger, simple. And I can say 3 inches right there. Just follow it with my finger. Whoop. Perfect cut. Perfect cut every single time. Follow a piece of sheetrock, you can follow a piece of insulation, whatever it might be. You're going to love that. That's a wonderful feature. Jumping back into the obvious, I guess. Well, obviously you have a clip here as well. Kind of slick. Check this out. Number 2 Phillips. Number 2 Phillips right there. You're going to love that. I love how they have this. Whoever engineered this, they were smart. They were smart. Very, very smart. It feels good in your hand. You can use it all day long. I was just painting some trailers. Had to get into my paint cans. Nice. Really nice. This here is a little bit of a tricky thing. I think the newer ones don't have this. This one here, by the way, is a 48221505. That's the number, part number on this. I had to super glue that because it was becoming a little loose right there. But the newer ones, I don't think have that. So that's really a nice little trick right there. You're going to love that part. If I was going to say one bad thing about this, is this isn't a one and done. Okay, so this side is definitely a one and done. Boom, boom. Okay, this side has a locking side on it, which is pretty cool because you can use it for this kind of screwdriver, okay, and definitely this kind of screwdriver, which I love that finger hold. Just wonderful. Everything about it is just great. Whoever designed this was good. Put a little lanyard on there too, little lanyard holder. So, the thing I don't like about it is it's kind of a two-handed deal because you have to close this side, okay? Close this side and then push this up. Do you see what I'm saying? Close this and push it up, which would have been nicer. And they already have this cut out right here. You see that? See it? It's cut out right there. Right there. If this would be on this side, it would just be a one-time deal here. Just click and forward. Click and forward. Instead, I have to go click, and forward. But on this side, if it would just be on one side, it's almost impossible to do it that way. But if it was right here, it would just be click and over. So Milwaukee, you could have fixed that. You still can fix that. This is a wonderful tool. Love this little tool. Wouldn't it be nice if this durable tool would have another utility blade in it? Wouldn't it be nice if Milwaukee would have a place where you would have not one utility blade, but two? But wait, look at here, folks. Seeing that right there? That's a utility blade. Well, where's this utility blade at? Where is this hiding? Where's the container? Let's take a look-see, shall we? If you can see right here, there is a utility blade hiding. And wait a minute, look at here. Look at this. It's held into place, locked into place, right there. And look at there. A brand new, oops, Milwaukee, you're not going to like me, DeWalt utility blade. Brand new, fresh off the shelf. I don't know why I ended up with them. But they are great. DeWalt makes a great one. It locks right back into place because of that lock-in container. See that right there? See that black wire? Has two of these, right? Woohoo! Right there. Check this out. The first one, the second one, is being locked into place right here. Boom. Pop it up. It's ready to come out. Milwaukee, you overdid yourself. Looks great. Love that. The only thing I really wish that you would have changed on this is making this a one-handed tool. Just simply switching it from this side over to this side, from the right side to the left side, and I could just push and push it up. Instead, I have to go like this, and two-handed tool instead of a one-handed tool. Everything else about it is wonderful. If you buy this Milwaukee Fastback, you are going to love this. I will put a link below. Now let me show you how to save time, money, and utility blades. You're going to love this part, folks. So when the end of your utility blade is cutting, okay, it's just the end typically, especially if you're scoring something, that is getting dull. So the very end right here is the spot that's getting dull. You can barely just see this one. It's just barely starting to get dull. And we're using this one for point a case here. So what you do is you want a new sharp end on that. Do you sharpen it? Well, you certainly could. Or you just do a cowboy trick that my dad always does. And he's worked in construction all of his life. You just take your tip, the very tip, and now you have a brand new end that is razor point sharp on that. It's wonderful. And you can do this many different times. If it gets dull again, you want a little sharper point end. Again, look at there. That's a razor point on the end of that. I mean, that is razor sharp. I'm going to show you another thing too. A lot of utility knives, you'll scrape your knuckles on whatever you're cutting, okay? So I'm just going to take this out so I don't scratch the tar on my board here. So you come in here and you're cutting like this, and you're scraping like sandpaper your knuckles off. This one here, look at that wonderful little holder there. Seeing that? And look, I have XL hands. Boom, boom, boom. And that is locked in there, folks. Locked in there. Wonderful. And it has little grips here for your thumb. Pretty nice. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. This is a nice tool. Very, very nice tool. That is the wonder changer right there, folks. Just breaking those utility blades. That way you get all of this sharp. When this out here was dull, all of this is still yet sharp. You could technically cut it back all the way right to here. The Stanley blades break off way easier than the Milwaukee and DeWalt blades do. I think the Irwin blades are supposed to be really good as well. Haven't used a lot of those. But anyways, these do break off, but they break off harder, especially on this style knife versus this style knife, because this style knife, you just, same concept. You can bring it out like this, then snap it off. You don't have the whole, plank there, if you will. So, anyways, folks, if you enjoy these videos, hit the thumbs up. This is a wonderful tool. Let me know in the comments if you're using this tool. You're going to love it if you don't. It's a construction handyman, just your everyday regular man. Part number on this is 48221505, Milwaukee Fastback. This is a wonderful tool. One other little small beef is right here on the tool. That little piece of metal came loose on that, and so I super glued it. So the ball point is still working. That's still a working part there. But this came loose, and I just thought, you know what? Someday, when I'm using this for a hammer, that's going to come off. And it was coming off. So I just went ahead and super glued that on, and problem gone. Actually, Milwaukee probably should have super glued that on in the first place. You're going to love this tool, folks. You're going to love this tool. And for a long time, I didn't realize it had a utility blade holder in there. You can just see that right there. It's wonderful. If you can look at that, you see that utility blade in there? Yeah, you can. See it? It's right there. You'll love it. It's just a wonderful tool. You're going to absolutely love this tool. Folks, until next time, may the Lord guide and keep you. Happy trails.